we left off, walking down the street. The first year was talking about the volleyball rally.
And why are they pitting us against the teacher team? Kamoshida's gonna crush us.
You're not wrong.
We get to see his technique live and in person, though. We should totally get spiked on.
What the hell?
Yeah, okay. You're gonna get your face smashed in.
That's foreshadowing.
Just look at how banged up the volleyball team is. What the hell goes on during their practices?
Obvious. I'm drinking chocolate milk.
Okay, quiet down.
That's not what she said. As you all know, that today is a volleyball rally. Head to the gymnasium once you've changed. Got it? Yeah. Oh, it's Kamoshida.
Nice toss!
Man, you still got it, coach.
Thanks. Let's go for one more.
I hope so. He's the coach. Yeah. Woo.
Still sticks out. Hasn't changed a bit.
Pretty boring. Right?
Felt that. This cutscene's pretty boring. No. Joker. No. Well-behaved student. He's dead.
Sorry. Hey, are you alright? Someone, take him to the nurse's office.
He'll pay soon enough.
Alright, let's resume the match.
Yeah, that's definitely how that happens. He just beamed the kid in the face.
Asshole's acting like a king over here, too. Get to know each other better, my ass. It's just a one-man show for him to stroke his ego. Oh, and how he acted like he was worried about Mishima. Oh, what an abusive D-bag.
D-bag. Love it. Is that in real life or?
Well, anyways, now's our chance to go look for the guys we saw were slaves yesterday. Let's look for the faces we saw at the camp. I'll be sure to find someone to spill about Kamoshida's physical abuse.
Alright. See you later.
Oh, you're coming with me too.
Oh, come on, man.
The first one that popped out was a guy from Class D, so let's start from there. That's your class. Hopefully you can get him to talk without any issues. Oh, but you're kind of in the same boat, huh?
Dumbo. Yes, okay. It's the best part of this game. It's right down here, isn't it? It's like right here. Yeah, classroom D, so. What's up? Where you at? You.
What? Are you skipping out on the volleyball rally? I guess I expected from you, transfer.
Hey, that's the guy who was over at that castle.
Buddy.
You too, Sakamoto? What do you guys want? What? What are you saying? No, of course not.
It's Kamoshida, ain't it? Look, I ain't gonna tell anyone you squealed. Just tell us about how Kamoshida's
It's not a
abusing you.
reassuring way to say that. I'm not gonna tell you when you squeal. Just tell me. Don't say it like that. It's like a cop.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're a coward.
I'm not. You guys are talking complete nonsense.
Don't try and hide it. We already know.
You know? You have proof.
Well,
This is ridiculous. Please, leave me alone. You're really bothering me.
All right, that's enough. Come on, let's go.
I hate you. I hope you fall down the stairs.
That injury ain't normal, and he still won't fess up. Crap. If we keep going at this pace, the ball game's gonna end.
Let's split up.
Guess that'd be faster. I'll check the practice building for people before clubs start. You handle the classroom. There's a third year on the volleyball. He was getting beat. Anyways.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Let's go, come on. You talking is not helping our situation. Joker with volleyball uniform is ugly. You. That's not it. Seriously. That's one, see? First poison? What the heck? That makes 0 types of sense. Wait, has he got a bandage on his head? Yeah, I thought that. It's in practice. Hey, I know how good this guy is. He's a transistor. He's been hanging out with Sakamoto. I'm not doing the voices. Shut up.
Sure.
I got a message. Tap. Chat. I'll kill him. What's our 7%? So, top floor? I'm on the top floor. Jesus. On the top floor. It's 3.
Where'd you hear that?
I can't do it.
Bruv. Welcome. I literally had luck. He said special coaching and Mishima.
Can I talk to you for a sec?
What do you want? What is it?
It'll be quick. Anyway, what's with you? Like how you were late the other day was a lie and all? There's that weird rumor about you, too.
What do you want with him?
Right back at you. You're not even in our class.
We just happen to get to know each other.
That's right.
What are you planning on doing to Mr. Kamoshida?
Huh? I see. I getcha. You're all buddy-buddy with Kamoshida after all.
Whoa, that's crossing the line, my
This
friend.
has nothing to do with you, Sakamoto.
If you found out what he's been doing behind your back, you'd dump him right away.
Behind my back? What's that supposed to mean?
You wouldn't get it.
Anyway, people are already talking about you two. I don't know what you're trying to pull, but no one's gonna help you. I'm warning you,
Fact.
just in case. That's all.
Get out of my face.
Why she gotta be so aggressive all the time?
Yeah, okay. She seems annoyed.
She's been like that since middle school. Anyways, that's not what we're here to talk about. I had no luck on my end. What about you? Did anything like someone's name turn up?
She...
Huh? Special coaching, huh?
I didn't say that.
True. I always see the guy covered in bruises. Let's go
Yeah.
talk to him before he leaves then.
Let's make like a tree and leave.
Hey, got a second?
That's a terrible joke.
Sakamoto? And you too. Come on, we just want to chat. Kamoshida's been coaching you, huh? You sure? Certainly not.
I missed it. No, Otto. I missed it. What'd
You
say?
sure it's not just physical abuse? What are you
Liar.
talking all polite for? Anyways, we saw him spike you today. Right in the face.
Right in the face.
That was
God.
just because I'm not good at the sport.
You literally
Still,
pummeled.
that doesn't explain all the other bruises you've got. They're from practice. Is he forcing you to keep quiet? That's...
What's going on here? Mishima, isn't it time for practice?
Get out of my face.
I'm not feeling well today.
What? Maybe you're better off quitting then.
Bro, get out of here.
You're never going to improve that crappy form unless you show up to practice.
Didn't you hear? He ain't feeling well.
Well, Mishima, are you coming to practice or not?
I'll go.
As for you, any more trouble and you'll be gone from this school for sure.
Bastard.
Same goes for you.
I'm not doing
Didn't the
anything.
principal tell you to keep in line?
I'm literally not doing anything.
Just don't get in the way of my practice. All these unsettling rumors are making the students anxious after all.
That's your own goddamn fault.
Let's go, Mishima. Shujin Academy is a place where those with aspirations come to learn. Unworthy students like yourselves don't have any right to be here.
Bro, get out of my
Get with
face.
the program.
Yes, sir. That asshole. He's gonna pay for this. There's no point. Huh? Proving that he's physically abusing us is meaningless. Everybody knows. The principal, our parents, they all know, and they all keep quiet about it. This has gotta be a joke! Don't be a pain. You don't understand what I'm going through. Shouldn't you, of all people, know that nothing's going to help? Damn it.
You gonna quit?
No, I ain't giving up. I'll try one more time to persuade the other guys. That's all I can do.
That's really all you can do. Like, actually, really all you can do. I recorded these at night, by the way. If anybody wondering, I recorded it at night so I can play the PlayStation because it's my dad's PlayStation. I have my Xbox. The Xbox is so much worse. Anyways, I use the PlayStation to record and stream at nighttime, so that's why I'm always tired when I'm streaming.
I'll just add this.
I'm gonna save. I'm guessing it's gonna be 3:15. 3:17. I 3:09. Dang it. I was so off. Then such abuse. Everybody's speaking up. They're afraid of Kamoshida. Blah 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 blah. What follower? Blah blah. Go to bed. I need sleep. Yes, slept very well, my friend. Oh, no dream. I don't know about you, but the days are super weird. Hey, did Mr. Kamoshida play yesterday? Oh, did you see Mr. Kamoshida play yesterday? I think I might ask for his autograph after school. I'm not this is a good idea. I hear that you shouldn't go near the PE faculty office. People say that you can hear weird voices like screaming even though no one's in there. What she said no one's in there? Even though no one's there. Well, that's probably just a rumor spread by fans to scare the competition. So about witnesses, I was wondering. Just hear me out. You know how we didn't get a thing out of the volleyball team? I figured it'd be a good idea to talk to someone who knows them. Takamaki's BFFs with a starter girl named Shizui. I tried to talk to that girl during the break, but I got nothing. That's why we should have Takamaki talk to her. Then again, I guess it'll be hard getting her to help us. So let me see what else I can come up with. I read.
Shouldn't you be heading to volleyball?
Uh-huh.
That bruise above your eye. Is that from practice, too?
Yeah.
Are you sure you're not pushing yourself too hard?
I'm okay. Volleyball's the only thing I can do right. Shouldn't you take that?
It's probably just my part-time job, I think.
I should get going.
Shiho. Are you sure you're okay?
Uh-huh.
Yes. Today won't work. I'm not feeling so good. Sorry. Bye.
Hey, wasn't that Takamaki?
Rumor has it she's dating Kamoshida.
Seriously?
I heard people saw them in his car together.
You know, she seems pretty easy, huh? You think I'd have a chance too?
Come on, dude. You can't go after Kamoshida's bitch.
Whoa. Language, my guy. This is a PG-13 strain. No. Pretty sure she tries to kill herself, so...
What?
If you don't like suicide, don't watch.
Oh, I'm in the way, aren't I?
Yeah,
So-
move. Are you hurt?
Huh? Well... You don't look familiar. Could you be that transfer student from Class D? This might not be any of my business, but don't let the rumors get to you, okay?
Don't bother me.
I'm glad to hear that. My best friend is often misunderstood too, all because of her looks.
It's because you're in the car. with
Sorry,
Kamoshida.
I didn't mean to drag on like that. Anyway, I have to go to practice. I'll see you around.
Damn it! What the hell?
What the helling?
This really ain't going our way. All of them kept saying the same shit Mishima was talking about. Kamoshida had to have told him something. At this rate, looks like we'll have to go to him directly.
That's gonna work. There's no point.
I know. But seriously, isn't there something we can do? No way I'm gonna give in like this. Can you think of anything? Oh, that'd be fine if we could do it without getting caught, but if we did, we'd be seriously done for. You got any other ideas? Oh, that'd be... You got any...
Should call the cops.
So you want to tell him about the castle? What do we...
Let's punish
The king? You mean that other world's Kamoshida? I didn't think of that, but... Is there any meaning to...
I finally found you!
Unknown voice. Bro. Oh. Oh no, I didn't
You
know
say
it was
something?
a cat.
Don't think you can get away with not paying me back for helping you.
Black cat. Bro.
That voice. Is that you, Morgana?
Oh my
How
god.
dare you up and leaving me the other day?
The cat's talking?
I am not a cat! This is just what happened when I came to this world. It was a lot of trouble finding you two.
Wait, you came to our world? Does that mean you've got a phone?
That is still my favorite Ryuji line ever.
You don't need one when you're at my level. I did get pretty lost making my escape, though.
How did you get here?
That aside, why can you talk? You're a cat!
How should I know?
You hearing this too?
Meow?
This is no time to be joking around!
You guys are having a rough time of this, I heard you mention something about witnesses.
Oh, shut up!
You know, I could tell you a thing or two about what to do about Kamoshida.
No, you can't.
You were pretty close just a moment ago.
God, that condescending attitude. This thing's gotta be Morgana.
You were still doubting me?
What if the cat talk?
Quiet down!
We really have to be looking for a cat in a busy time like this?
Bro.
I just heard a meow somewhere near here. Didn't you hear it?
Make sure you check every nook and cranny around.
Meow? Does that mean only us two can understand what you're saying?
I already told you I can't understand the cat.
Looks like it.
What the hell's going on? Anyways, what you were talking about earlier, is it for real?
You're quite the skeptic for being an idiot.
Hey, tell us more. Then again, this probably ain't the best place. Here, stick it in your bag for now. It should be just small enough to fit.
Hey! How dare you treat me like...
Just 'cause that's what you are.
Don't be so rough with me!
Enough of that! You said you know how we can do something about Kamo...
It has to do with what this guy was talking about earlier. You'll need to attack his castle.
What do you mean?
Why?
That castle is how Kamoshida views this school. He doesn't realize what happens in there, but it's deeply connected to the depths of his heart. Thus, if the castle disappears, it would naturally impact...
What'd happen?
A palace is a manifestation of a person's distorted desires. So, if that castle were no more...
His desires would go too.
Precisely. You sure pick up things fast.
For real? He's gonna turn good? But is that really getting back at him?
Yeah.
Erasing a palace essentially means forcing the owner to have a change of heart. However, even though their warped wants disappear, the crimes they committed remain. Kamoshida will become unable to bear the weight of those crimes, and he'll confess them himself.
You for real? That's possible?
And since the palace will no longer exist, he'll forget what we did there as well. Not only will we be able to bring Kamoshida down, but there won't even be a trace of our involvement.
That's amazing! You are one incredible cat!
Don't do it.
True. Except for the cat part.
Oh, you're a cat.
So, how do we get rid of the palace?
By stealing the treasure held within.
Stealing?
I'll tell you more once you agree to go ahead with this. It's my most valuable secret plan, after all. If you want to help me out, I'll gladly teach you. What's your call?
Alex running dry looking for witnesses. Guess we have no choice but to go along.
There's no other way.
Good. Oh, right. There's one more thing I should tell you. If we erase a palace, there is no doubt that the person's distorted desires will be erased as well. But desires are what we all need in order to survive. The will to sleep, eat, fall in love. Those sorts of things.
What are you getting at?
If all of those yearnings were to vanish, they'd be no different than someone who is shut down entirely. They may even die if they're not given proper care. So...
They might die?
will you listen to everything I have to say first?
Would their death be our fault?
Yes, Ryuji. If we stole their desires and they died, it would be our fault.
Aren't you determined enough to face those kinds of risks?
Hey, what do you think?
I think I'm interested.
For real?
Sheesh. I come all this way and this is what I get. It's not like anyone will ever find out.
That's not the point.
That's ironic.
If we just go around secretly doing whatever we want, we'd be no better than that effing Kamoshida.
That is true.
Isn't this your only option? I'll come back later. Make sure you've made your decision by then.
Man, we're getting all worked up for nothing. Damn it. I'll try and see if I can figure out another way. Come on.
Anyways, give me my bag. Why is my bag on the ground? I gotta go pee. Leaving. I had to pee. Sorry, guys. Since middle school. Times now. What happened? I'll immediately return home.
Aoyama Ichome. This is Aoyama Ichome. Platform number 2, service to Asakusa is departing soon. Please watch your steps.
It's an easier way to do this. Back streets.
Will you please give it a rest? I told you, I'm not feeling up to it. Wait, what? That's not what you promised. And you call yourself a teacher? This has nothing to do with Shiho.
Dang.
Shiho's starting position. Wait, were you listening?
Oh, he's dropping.
Haven't you heard of privacy?
You're in the middle of a train, like...
No, I was out of line. Sorry.
Thank you.
So,
We're arguing.
see, that is true. It's nothing at all. Nothing.
Better get your ass back here right now. I'm about to chase you. I wonder where she went. Giant exclamation point. She is outie. Damn. Just face it to people. I'm gonna find you. Where is she? Can't find her.
bothering me. Just leave me alone.
This is really creepy. Can't.
Why? Why do you keep worrying about me? What the heck? I really don't get you. I don't have anything to talk about with you.
Look, you need to chill out.
It was just an argument.
With Kamoshida? Oh, yes, I love this cutscene.
Thank you very much! You've heard the rumors, haven't you?
Beautiful, like the light shining.
About Mr. Kamoshida. Everyone says we're getting it on. But that's so not true.
Joker's a sim.
That was him on the other line. I avoided giving him my number for the longest time. He told me to go to his place after this. You know what it means. If I turn him down, he said he'd take my friend off as a regular on the team. I've been telling myself this is all for Shiho's sake. I can't take it anymore. I've had enough of this. I hate him. But still, Shiho's my best friend. She's all I have left in that sorry excuse of a school. Tell me, what should I do? Sorry, I shouldn't have asked. It's not your problem.
Wait a minute, is he blushing? Fucking simp. Joker needs to talk more.
What am I saying? I've barely even talked to you before.
Somebody in here, maybe that's why.
You might be right. You're so weird. Usually everyone just ignores me. Are you really a bad person? I've heard people talking about you, but I just don't see it.
What the heck? I see the only two options.
Is that supposed to be a joke? Kinda had a feeling they were all just exaggerations. You seemed lonely. Almost like you didn't belong anywhere. You're the same in that regard. Maybe that's why it was so easy for me to talk to you. Is there really no way for me to help Shiho? I wish he'd just change his mind. Like, forget about me. As if something like that would ever happen. I wasn't asking for a serious response. But I do feel a bit better now. I'm gonna head home. Don't tell anyone what I told you. I'll try and think of a way to persuade Kamoshida. Well...
I got you, dog.
Suzui.
Yeah.
Are you leaving?
What is it?
Mr. Kamoshida's asking for you. He's in the PE faculty office.
What did he say?
I don't know. Well, I have to go.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
On.
Wait a minute, they're wearing skirts. How do they have pockets? Like, I don't know how skirts work. I've never worn
You're
them.
late. Where have you been?
The trains were delayed.
Don't give me those lies. By the way, you haven't been hanging around any bad influences, have you?
I actually made a friend.
Huh. Well, they've got to be pretty strange to want to spend time with you.
Alright, buddy.
Just make sure you're careful who your friends are, if you don't want them ruining your life. Ooh, look at the time.
Are you still here?
Seriously, think about how I feel having to stay up here waiting for you.
I'm sorry, Dad.
Hey, I'm leaving. In the future, try not to come back so damn late. Understood?
Yes, Dad. Run. Run. I really don't care. It's just a one more down. And how we should work with them. Alright, we shouldn't. I'm not. I don't really care. No, no dreams. Okay, cool. Friday. I love Fridays. Wait, is this the... I think... Oh god, I think I know what this is. I think this is the thing where she's about to kill herself. Or tries to kill herself. So, like I said, if you don't like suicide or that's like a touchy subject, don't continue watching. At least for a little bit.
So I assume all of you know about the separation of powers. There are three the national diet is legislative. This division...
Blah, blah,
Have
blah.
you made up your mind?
What the goddamn hell, Morgana?
No matter how much thinking you do, there's only one option. You'd be better off just listening to me.
Did I just hear a cat just now?
Meow!
Could that rumored cat be somewhere nearby?
Somebody damn ruined
Settle
school.
down! We're in the middle of an important lecture.
Come in class.
If you only knew I'm reading this too.
I forgot what you said. I didn't read it.
Hey, what's that?
Okay, like I just said, I'm gonna say it one more time. If you are sensitive to suicidal topics or suicidal like events, don't continue watching, because what's about to happen is pretty messed up, even for this type of game.
Enough! This is a classroom!
Shut the hell up.
Wait, she's going to jump!
Suzui? Shiho? For real? Come on, let's go.
Hey! Stay in your seats! Do not step foot outside of this room!
No way! Huh? Is she gonna commit
He's
suicide?
gonna kick the background.
Mia
He's gonna-
Suzui!
Huh? Suzui-san? Let's go look.
Oh my god. Oh dear Jesus. Oh my god, I forgot how sudden it was.
She fell! She jumped!
Calm down! Back to your seats!
No!
Dude, chill the hell out.
What? Shiho!
On. The hell? Stay close to me.
Hey, what's going on?
Yeah, he was cutting glass. Oh, it's not that you were laughing.
Come on.
Teach me. Where's the practice building? Got it.
Hey, what the hell? Let me through.
Oh, this way. Oh, oh.
Class is still in session.
Shiho!
What the hell's wrong with these people?
We need someone to go...
Pictures.
I'm not in charge of her class.
We should leave this to Principal Kobayakawa.
I'll go!
Please hurry.
Shiho. Why?
On. I'm sorry. I can't take this anymore.
Shiho?
I hate this part.
Huh?
It's tragic.
Kamoshida? No!
Did you see that? Her leg was totally the wrong way. She just won herself off.
Volleyball team.
What if the paparazzi comes?
Return to your classrooms at once!
That guy... Hey, wasn't Mishima acting weird? We're gonna make him talk this...
Teachers!
That hurts! Why'd you run like that, huh?
Get more Ghana.
I didn't run. She jumped and tried to kill herself!
My guy?
Leave me alone.
No. Do you know something?
He's right. We ain't trying to get you busted. We won't say you talked either. Suzui... She was called out by Mr. Kamoshida! Wait, what? I was called by him a number of times too. To the teacher's room. It wasn't just me or Suzui either. He'd nominate someone when he was in a bad mood, and hit them. So the physical punishment thing was for real. And yesterday, he called Suzui out of the blue. She didn't make any mistakes or anything. Mr. Kamoshida seemed really irritated that day. So it must have been worse than usual.
Because An didn't come over.
He didn't! That son of a bitch! I bet Sakamoto's going to find Mr. Kamoshida. Mr. Kamoshida's probably in the PE fa-
He booked it. Like I said, not me. This is the wrong way. Where's the faculty room? Can't fast travel faster. Yep, there he is.
Huh?
You bastard!
What are you talking about?
I didn't finish that line. I wanted to get that line.
You bastard! The hell did you do to that girl?
What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb with me!
That is enough!
What you did wasn't coaching.
What did you say?
You ordered me to call Suzui here. I can only imagine what you did to her.
You're going on and on about things you have no proof of. Basically, you're simply making these claims because you can't be a regular on the team, right?
That's not what this is about!
Even if it is exactly as you imagine it to be, hypothetically speaking, what can you do? We just received a call from the hospital. Suzui's in a coma, and her chances of recovery are slim. How would someone like that make a statement? There's no chance of her getting better, I hear. Oh, the poor girl.
I hate you.
No. You goddamn...
This again? Does this mean we need to have yet another case of self-defense?
You shut your mouth, you son of a bitch! Why are you stopping me?
I won't get you, mine.
But still!
Oh, you're stopping him? What a surprise. There's no need to hold back. Why not attack me? Oh, you can. But of course you can't. Everyone present right now will be expelled. I'm reporting all of you at the next board meeting.
What? You can't make a decision like that!
Who would seriously consider what scum like you say? You threatened me too, Mishima, so you're just as responsible.
Huh?
To think you didn't know why I kept someone as talentless as you on the team. You act like you're a victim. But you leaked his criminal records, didn't you? It's all over the internet, correct? How terrible.
Mishima? He told me to do it. I had no choice.
Now, are we finished here? You're done for. Your futures are mine to take. Now get out of my sight.
I can't believe this asshole's getting away with this! Huh? Oh, right! We have that!
Huh? Have you lost your minds? You worthless kids aren't making any sense. But sure, go ahead and try. After all, you'll have plenty of time to kill until expulsion.
Yeah, okay. We could have been.
We can't waste any time.
I know.
We gotta hurry up and go to that world and beat the shit out of that asshole!
Okay, but...
We're not beating him up. We're simply stealing his distorted desires. Can I assume that you've made up your minds about this? About...
I have. Someone almost died because of him. I don't give a rat's ass what happens to him anymore.
And you?
I agree.
Then it's
I would have
settled.
stopped him from punching him in real life. You know, he fucked up. Goddamn cocksucker. I would have stopped him. So.
By the way, is getting rid of a palace hard? You've tried it before.
When did I ever say that?
Huh? What? Were you just pretending to know?
Is it true that you're getting expelled?
No.
Everyone's talking about it.
That asshole's at it again. So you came all this way to tell us that?
Literally, all this way just to ask.
If you're going to deal with Kamoshida, let me in on it too. I can't just sit back and do nothing after what happened to Shiho.
This has nothing to do with you. Don't butt your head into this.
But it does! Shiho's my...
I said don't get in our way!
Whoa. Hey, chill out. She did nothing to you.
That was harsh.
We can't take her somewhere like that.
I hope she doesn't do anything too crazy. Women can be much bolder than men at times.
We just gotta hurry up and deal with Kamoshida. Let's go already.
Logana, you're a simp too. You're a mega simp. You're just a Chad.
The moment we cross over, we'll treat each other like phantom thieves. So I hope you're ready.
Huh? Phantom thieves?
Those who covertly sneak in and stylishly steal treasure. That is what we become.
Not bad.
That sounds kinda cool. So we just gotta say the school, Kamoshida's name, and castle. And then we end up in Bizarro World. How the hell's all this work?
Of course.
That's kinda creepy, but seems useful enough. We'll show that effing Kamoshida.
I realize he has brown eyes.
Let's go.
Joker has black eyes.
You really are going to do something.
You fucking creepy.
They're doing something on their phone? A name... school? Huh?
This is what happened. You spy on people, motherfucker. What you did.
All right, time to bust on through.
What is this?
Takamaki?
That voice... Sakamoto? And are you...
Why are you here?
How should I know? What's going on? Hey, where are we? Isn't this the school?
I see.
Me too, Morgana, me too.
Perhaps she was dragged in because of that app thing. If multiple people can enter with the person who uses it, it stands to reason it'll pull anyone nearby.
For real?
Wait, so this is related to Kamoshida?
Anyways, you gotta leave.
No!
The shadows are going to find us if you make a scene. Monster?
You better explain what's going on! I won't leave until you do!
Looks like we gotta force her. But how are we supposed to do that?
Just take her back to where we came in. That's how it worked last time, right?
Oh yeah! Can you lend me a hand?
Bad.
We can't deal with Kamoshida if we...
True. Alright, let's do it. Go.
What are you...
We'll explain after...
Hey! And just where are you touching?
Whoa, sorry, I didn't mean... That's not important.
You guys, seriously? Ah!
My.
We better be careful from now on when we use that app.
You should have checked the tools you used. Why do I, the one who was just watching, know more about it than you two?
Shut up.
I feel that, Ryuji.
Jeez. Takamaki found out right when we were starting off. We gotta deal with this fast.
We gotta go, power.
That girl's name is An Takamaki, right? Lady An.
Oh my god. Mega simp.
The shadows of...
Hey, it's my friend Logan.
We're counting on you, Joker.
Joker?
Don't refer to it in such a lame way. It's a code name.
Yeah. I'll stab you in your eyeball.
What kind of stupid phantom thief would use their real name? I'm not down for that. And there's no telling what kind of effect yelling our real names will have on the palace. It's just a precaution.
So, why is he Joker?
Because he's our trump card when it comes to fighting strength.
Not bad.
It's settled then. Next up is you, Ryuji. You'll thug.
Thug?
Are you picking a fight with me? Yeah, I'll choose it myself! When it comes to me, it's gotta be this mask. Honestly, I actually kinda like it. What if we named me after this?
Fine. Why not Skull then?
Oh, that sounds awesome! I'm Skull!
You made it sound so lame. I'm Skull.
What do we do about this one's code name?
Why don't you think?
How about Mona?
Yep, there it is.
Well, if Joker thinks it's easier to call me that, then I'll go with it. Alright, from here on out, we're Joker, Skull, and Mona. We need to be absolutely thorough about using those code names from now on.
Then Panther.
Oh, let's make a dash!
Oh my god. We gotta put the costumes
Let's
on.
do it.
Let's say 332. God damn it. 332? 349. I've been playing 40 minutes. Okay, let's get Morgana moving. Main outfit, no. Let's get him. Sure. Whoa! I love this gun. This gun's badass. I love this costume, bro. Oh, I got a cape now.
Yeah!
And if they figure it out, we wouldn't be able to get back in. Can I dash yet? I can dash.
Hey,
Those intruders the other day were quite entertaining. However, I can't allow that trash to ransack my castle. Strengthen the security, kill them on sight. I'll reward whoever brings me their head.
Praise be to King Kamoshida! Death!
Hey, Mona, can't we just beat the crap out of him and call it a day?
Look at all those soldiers, idiot! It'd be suicide. And I'm sure you don't want a repeat of last time. Besides, don't you want him to confess his sins? There's no point beating him up. We need to steal his materialized desires. The treasure.
Fine, so where it?
It has to be somewhere in the depths of this castle. Let's infiltrate further in while he...
Okay, so there's a part in this game.
Damn it.
Where
Remember how I taught you hold-ups and all-out attacks? I'll teach you their practical use now. There's another use for hold-ups, besides simply in other words, if you... In fact, well... They're all knocked down! That was incredible, Joker! Sorry. Sorry. Cool.
Cool, now I gotta sleep for Joker looks
What was that just now? What happened?
I enjoyed the performance.
For real? Ah!
Happening.
I don't know their weakness. Guess we gotta try everything. Don't tell me.
Persona! Ravage!
Of course it is. Only... Alright.
Let's see the outfits. Grab on. I have the Yumazuki High. Yeah, you got the Yumazuki High. Okay. So let's go to Yumazuki High. This one even this one, what is this one? He's got his dance move. Gekyo Can? Ew. I don't like that color. Plug on that. Shadow off. 765. Joker, why you guys step like that? Ew. Yeah, we're rocking this one. Rock Shadow Ops for now. How about this? Every episode we'll put on a new outfit. Okay. Cool. Alright, let me out of
here. Yeah.
Fuck that, Ryuji.
Treasure chest?
I'm gonna do it.
Give it all you've got! Persona! Zoro! You have 2 enemies remaining! Don't let your guard down! One left! 1 enemy remaining! This is the last one!
Okay.
Your
Just
skill!
stay there!
Talk about it. What is your
one, isn't it?
Power courses through me. Okay.
I should have got ambushed there. Damn it. I still can't crouch it. Turn around. Oh, you idiot.
Show me your true form.
Show me your true form.
Now's our chance to... Gun should work fine. Joker took one out. All right. This is our chance. It used wings to hit its weak point. A spectacular victory. This new skill suits me.
Ultra?
Okay.
That's a junior medic.
Whoa. All right.
I could just auto quick stuff now. Oh, I hope this game better than the first. I expected this one to just be a cash grab.
Show me your true form.
I was just gonna buy it anyways.
Alright, Persona!
You can use their weak spot. Nice work, team.
First of all, it's not even that the animation is great anyways.
Alright.
Second off, this
A
game is
stylish...
so far, it's, don't get me wrong, it is very much similar.
Hey, look!
But it's also feels like a whole different game because there's new mechanics. Everything.
This is that place from earlier.
I was talking.
What's up with this app? Just said the word Sakamoto said, and I ended up...
Princess?
Huh?
Princess!
Aren't there even more shadows here? Just getting this far has been a real pain in my ass.
It's all because you guys provoked Kamoshida, you know. Still, he seems to...
Screw you.
Anyways, how are we supposed to steal that treasure thing?
Don't be so hasty. First, we'll need to secure an infiltration route.
What?
A path to the treasures... But honestly, I think we'll need a little more manpower. At the very least, one more person would be...
Hey, you say you don't have your memories and all, but somehow you still know about that kind of... Do you think this thing's
I believe it, Mona.
At least you're a step above that moron.
Don't call me a moron! You sure talk big, but what if it turns out you're just some stray cat in the end?
That can't be.
Still, why was a princess in such an odd place?
Princess?
I could have sworn we were pursuing the readings of an intruder.
It doesn't matter now. We must take her back to King Kamoshida.
Who's this princess?
I should probably look into this.
And yet, stuff like the castle and that navigation app are mysterious, but Morgana's got them both beat.
That is true. You mean Mona, right?
Oh, crap! Sorry!
It's chill, it's chill, it's chill.
What was I again? Oh, yeah, Skull.
I feel that. But
This is bad.
the hell was that again?
That was fast.
Your friend, Lady An.
Stop calling her
She's
that.
been taken by shadows!
Wait, what? We sent her...
If Lady An does indeed have the app, it could be possible.
She could be a Persona user.
Oh no! Don't tell me it got put on hers just like mine! Damn it! We let her out for her own safety and she just came back in by herself.
Felt that. True.
Damn
Look at
it!
us, bro. Look at us.
Let's do it.
I'm saying 354. Four.
Yes!
How you played this game 4 hours?
Okay, let's go.
Damn near as much. It's not much.
Joker!
I'm bad, I'm sorry. He's a joker. Like, tell me, oh, what did I just say? I'll rewatch my stream and read it.
This way!
I'm going.
Look! I'll apologize for touching the armor without permission!
Let's hurry. Yes!
It's gonna be a boss fight. I know that I did it.
What's all this about? Seriously, I'm gonna call the cops!
Call the cops.
So, this is the intruder.
Kamoshida? Who's that? More importantly, what is this place? Why is the school turned into something like...
I can't believe you mistook my aunt for someone like her. Are you afraid?
What is that outfit? Have you lost your mind?
I do as I please here. After all, this is my castle. The world of my desires.
What the... Wait, is this some red light district?
What a lively slave.
This isn't funny! Enough of the bullshit, Kamoshida!
The girls decided to tell me off. What do you think of that?
Talking back is like... totally unforgivable.
So I fast forward through all this. I didn't know she ever talked.
In that case, she should be executed.
Whoa.
Now then, how should I play with you? Shall I tear you into little pieces?
Are you kidding me?
This is effed up. Is that what he thinks of the girls on the volleyball team?
Hey, that's...
Takamaki!
Just when I was about to start enjoying myself.
What's the deal with this guy?
You little...
How many times? I bet you just like those thieves. You came because you're pissed at, but, I forget that chick's name. But it's your fault she jumped, you know.
Huh?
You were so reluctant to throw yourself onto me that I had her take your place.
You bastard!
He raped her.
No!
Take one more step and I'll kill her on the spot.
Damn it!
Just sit back and enjoy the dismantlement show.
No!
Maybe.
You're such a perv!
Hey, what are we gonna do? Takamaki!
Is this...
Yeah.
That's more like it. You should have looked like this from the start.
Shio... I'm so sorry.
Don't give in.
Huh? You're right. Letting this piece of shit toy with me.
Do it. Bring out Carmen. Bring out the fire stand.
It's like I always say, slaves should just behave and...
Shut up! I've had enough of this. You pissed me off, you son of a bitch!
Whoa, watch your mouth.
My, it's taken far too long.
Tell
me, who is going to avenge her if you don't? Forgiving him was never the option. Such is the scream of the other you that dwells in me. I am thou,
I hate when they rip the masks off.
We can finally forge a contract.
I hear you, Carmen. You're right. No more holding back.
There you go. Nothing can be solved by restraining yourself. Understand? Then I'll gladly lend you my strength.
Oh, here goes. And her face is gone. Okay. Carmen's such a weirdo.
You know what? I'm not some cheap girl you can toy with, you scumbag.
Bitch!
You stole everything from Shiko. You destroyed her. Now it's your turn. I will rob you of everything!
How dare you! Enough of your insolence!
This is the guy in the trailer, isn't it? Yes.
No, I've had enough of you. No one's gonna stop me now. Let's go, Carmen!
This is your power. This guy's a
How dare you deny King Kamoshida's love, you selfish lass! Pay for this
That dirtbag just sees women as sexual outlets. Don't make me laugh with that. Come on, Carmen. Persona! Dance, Carmen!
You did it! They've fallen flat! Do it with style! This'll let you...
It's time.
You ruined the whole aesthetic, by the way.
Jack-o'-lantern! You're mine.
Jack-o'-lantern.
They're all knocked down! That was incredible, Joker! That won't work right now.
Yeah, that thing's up. Okay, let's go.
Okay, guys. Let's do it!
Check out this new skill!
Oh shit.
It's not like, is it?
Why'd you come here, man? And more importantly,
Hey, is that how you speak to a woman? Are
Yes.
you alright, Lady On?
That's how he does.
Lady on? Wait, what is this thing? Is it alive? How can it talk? And where in the world?
Just calm down. Everything's going to be okay.
How am I supposed to calm down? Huh? Why am I dressed like this? When did I... what's with this?
You look great.
Huh? What are you talking about? What the hell are you thinking?
Well, I'm stumped. A search party will be coming for us soon. There's no time to explain. We don't have a choice. Let's retreat for now.
we were just getting fired up and you had to go and get in the way. Fine. Here, give me your arm. You take the other side.
Man, we were going ham. Like, actually.
Thanks.
Looks like we made it back.
Well, pretty much. Wait, I lied. I'm still confused about all of this.
You may be safe now, but a lot sure did happen back there. At any rate, we stand out too much here. Let's relocate to a safe...
Which one you want?
Whichever's not carbonated.
They're both actually.
Then...
Take the green one, the yellow one. No, Ryuji.
Here you go.
Fine, I'll take the yellow one then.
What about me?
But you're a cat.
Have you calmed down, Lady On?
Morgana, right?
So weird, your eyes just...
I really am talking to a cat. This feels so strange. Oh, sorry. You're not a cat, right?
It's only natural that you're confused. Demanding that you understand all of
racist.
this right after what you went through is asking too much.
Honestly, I still can't believe what happened. That power. My persona.
It's the will of your rebellion, Lady On. With it, you'll be able to fight in that other world.
If you don't stop calling her Lady On, you mega simp.
So if what you told me is true, we can make Kamoshida have a change of heart, right? Is it really possible? Can we actually force him to confess his crime?
The volleyball team's keeping quiet about this while teachers and parents turn a blind eye. If guys like us try and complain, they're just gonna shoot us down. Going all in on this plan is the only choice we got.
Then let me help too. I want to make him pay for what happened to Shiho. He just keeps going like nothing happened, even after what he did to her.
Wait, did you just say, let me help? You mean you want us to take you along?
Don't act like I'm going to drag you down. Weren't you watching? I can fight too.
She was... she was carrying, I guess.
Hey, what should we do?
She'll be great. Because if not, I mean, she'll go
I
alone
agree as
anyways.
well. We are lacking in manpower after all. Don't worry. I'll protect her.
Woman
Even if you said no, I'd just go in alone.
Ah, right, she can go by herself. I guess it'd be more dangerous turning her down.
Thank you, Ryuji. Using your brain for
Fine.
Then it's decided. Well, I hope we get along. I'm going to make Kamoshida atone for what he did. Not just for Shiho's sake, but for everything he's done. I won't let any more people suffer because of him.
He really did rape her, didn't he? He wanted her to come over so they could... And then he said, I use Shiho instead.
I'll do whatever it takes.
He really did rape that woman. Such a strong fighting resolve from On. Yep, the notorious 4 fingers on the forehead, face, head, and stuff. Yeah.
A group like yours must have relied on subtlety and misdirection. Otherwise, you'd never survive. Some of you might even have been hiding behind a public face their entire lives. If you're listening, then answer me.
It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity.
With the power of lovers
All right.
Just let me know when you're heading back in. Hey, give me your number and chat ID. I'll be counting on you then.
Okay.
Same goes for you, Morgana.
The pleasure is all mine.
Stop with that, you fucking negative.
What a kind girl. Such admirable consideration for others. And the innocence to cast herself into the jaws of death to achieve her goal.
I love how he has
She cares about her friends, and she's beautiful to boot. What a girl. She's captured my heart.
Dude. You know, it'd be better if this group could get together quick from now on.
True. Our best option would be to make a secret hideout where we could discuss these things.
A hideout, huh? I like the sound of that.
The school rooftop would work. It seems like nobody goes up there. For the time being, that will make the perfect hideout. I can't contact you from inside a palace, so I'll stay in this world. That being said, I'll need someone to take care of me. I'm personally nominating you. You should feel honored.
It's all you. There's no way I can at my place.
The train will be arriving
Well,
soon.
we now have our hideout, so let's meet there.
We didn't tell
Okay, let's go look at my new residence for this world.
You haven't even asked the boss.
Stay upstairs while we're open for business.
Okay, buddy.
Thanks. I'll see you later.
Come back again. That's it for today.
I think I could have talked to her.
Oh, that customer just now? She's the head doctor over there. Rumor has it she gives pretty crappy examinations and sells some weird homemade medicines on top of that. At least, that's what I've heard. I haven't been there myself. They should really just leave her alone. It's not like she's getting in the way of their lives.
Hey, are we there yet?
Well, I gotta get home and start making...
What is this place? Is this some kind of abandoned house?
Hey, are you... I was wondering why I heard meowing. What did you bring it here for?
Doesn't have a home.
Nowhere, huh? Look, this place is a restaurant. Animals are a no-go. Though, I guess you might stay on good behavior if you've got a pet to take care of. Fine. But keep it quiet when we're open for business. And don't let it roam downstairs, or I'll toss it out. Oh, and I'm not going to take care of it. That's all on you.
Was that the ruler of this place?
The ruler of this place, he says.
He seemed pretty understanding for someone who keeps you cramped up in this dump.
It's actually
Then again,
really nice.
I suppose to normal people I just sound like a meowing cat.
Like, this place, like, is actually really, really nice for like a...
Seriously. Had to keep calling out in that cute little voice. Make sure you wash that dish.
I love cats.
By the way, have you decided on an Morgana? Huh. I was hoping I'd get to name it.
Looks like the chief likes me better than you.
Yeah. Yeah.
And to be honest, this place is heaven compared to Kamoshida's cells.
Exactly, so shut up. But what I was saying is, like, for a guy that just took this kid in, this is actually a really spacious room. Like, alright, let's use Joker as a scale, right? So Joker's a little bit taller than that shelf. Okay? That bed, Joker could fit on. It doesn't look like it, but Joker could fit on that bed. So, that bed, fucking twin-size bed, I could fit like 10 just on that one wall. That's a huge room.
Remember how you guys asked me before about what I am?
Like, that's like this, his room is the size of my living room.
To be honest, I don't remember anything about my birth. I think the metaverse's distortions made me lose both my memories and my true form.
Is that formula?
It has to be. I mean, why else would a cat be able to talk like this? There's no other possible explanation. There's no doubt that the distortions were what caused me to lose my real self. I'm sure that once they're purged, I'll finally be able to get that self back. And I have a pretty good idea on how to do it, too. That's why I was in the castle in the first place. Come to think of it, I didn't get hungry over in that world.
You need to turn around and be quiet.
Let me make myself clear. Your taking care of me won't be for nothing. It'll be give and take. Due to my knowledgeable and dexterous nature, I have a lot of intel on infiltration tools.
Really?
Whoa. I can't tell you more unless we settle on a deal. In exchange for you keeping me here, how does that sound?
Let's do this.
I like that answer. Then it's a deal.
Morgana seems rather happy. Jesus fucking Christ. It's like, it's the end of the year, isn't it? Like, this is like in December. Stupid boat, I hate it.
Skillful infiltrations and escapes to all manner of places.
Shut up, I'm not dealing with this.
Answer me.
No. Eat my pain.
It shall become with the birth of the magician persona. I have obtained the winds of blessing that...
Okay, cool. Infiltration tools. Yay! And craft basic infiltration tools.
Alright.
So, for this playthrough, you can, like, wipe somebody up. I'm probably gonna wipe up
By the way, the power you used in the palace was seriously... The stronger that power gets, the more reliable... Alright, I'm gonna stick with you wherever you go from... Personas are the strength depending on what kind of life experience you gain. And if you become acquainted with capable people, You might learn various. This is all.
Okay, Igor told me this already. They're called confidants. Igor told me it.
I wanted.
Okay, let's before we do anything, because I'm back up saving in the stream. Boom. Okay. We keep this on for next week too, because of the fact that I didn't get to try everything else in the box.
Wow.
No, okay. Anyways, so next stream we'll keep the shadow ops on, and I'm gonna end this stream off here. Can I play this? Can I
Oh.
Okay, well.
I'll just add this.
Stream. I'm guessing it's gonna be 4:32. No, 4:20. 4:23 is what I meant to say. 4:22. No, I meant to say 4:23. I said 4:32, and then I said 4:23, and I was a minute off. Okay, well, anyways. 4:20, right? 4:23. Nope. Okay, so if you did enjoy the stream, leave a like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next stream or video.